Today we're going to talk about Rustic Alder. It's a great option for floating shelf. Got a ton of character. If you're looking for something unique that could go rustic or just have some really cool knots and details, it's the way to go. It's an affordable option and it's a really popular one for our customers. Here we've got our unfinished Rustic Alder. As you can see, it has a nice warm kind of pinkish undertone. Also, you'll notice that there is wood grain on the side that may have some cracks, which are, kind of like a rustic or an aged look. This is not a defect. This is actually part of the character. Our most popular color is actually just the clear coat on the Rustic Alder. And as you can tell, it does bring out some more of the golden hues of the piece. So it's like a honey color or amber color. It does, have a little bit of a warm orange undertone. So if you are not wanting, warmer hues like that, I would stay away from the clear coat. The sand, basically, it's like a taupe or a wheat non-orange color. It tones down the warmth a little bit. Here we've got the whitewash. It again is a nice neutral. It does lighten the overall color of the wood, so it is lighter than the unfinished version. It does take out some of the warm and redness and makes it more of a neutral. So this would be easy to coordinate with for a lot of different interiors. If you're worried about, colors fighting, or if you're not sure if you should go warm or cool, the whitewash is a great option. Here we've got the gray wash. The gray wash I would describe as like a medium to slightly darker gray, but again, each piece of wood takes the stain slightly differently. So your piece might be a little bit lighter or a little bit darker, or you might see, character markings. And in the knots, it may absorb a little bit more of the stain. So it really brings out some interesting character features of each piece. So it's a popular one as well. And I would describe the gray as like a taupe or, non-red, non-cool or blue. So it kind of sits right in the middle. Here we've got the Early American. The Early American goes a little bit like a golden brown. It's a medium tone. It does have highs and lows, just depending on how the stain is absorbed in each section of the wood. Here we've got Special Walnut. It tends to be a little darker and a little more red than our Early American. The colors are very similar, and again, just depending on the actual piece of wood that your shelf is made out of, or if you order samples, these are going to look really close oftentimes. But again, on a larger piece, the Special Walnut is going to be a little bit more red undertone and slightly darker. Here we've got the Willow Bend. Willow Bend, I would say, is a medium to dark brown color. So it lacks like the red undertones of the Special Walnut and is a little bit darker. So if you're looking for a cool brown or something closer to espresso or Java, this would be a good option to look at. We've got the Pecan finish, and Pecan and Willow Bend are very similar as far as the darkness. The Pecan goes a little bit warmer, so it's kind of more similar in a way to the Special Walnut because it does have the red undertone, but it's a little darker than the Early American. So if you're looking for a darker medium brown with a red undertone, I would say the Pecan would be a great one to look at. Then we've got our Carbon finish, and I've got two of these here to show you, as one of the samples has like a character knot here. The Carbon is a true black stain. You will see the stain highlight the natural grain pattern of each piece, so it's not like a straight black. You will see some of the wood underneath. Each piece is going to be unique. Some have more knots than others. The knots can be in different places. They could be, along the front. They could be on the top. So it is not a defect. It's actually a really cool character feature. It is one of our most popular wood species. It is affordable option, so we sell a ton of them. So most of our customers do absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about it or have questions and need a little assistance from us, we're happy to help. You can sign up for one of our design consultations. We do those virtually or in our showroom if you're local to the Kansas City area. We can also just help you over the phone, so don't hesitate to reach out and we'll figure out what's best for you.